Hey team, I wanted to share with you a lesson of the week that we are doing at Action Karate. Uh, and this is, we're sharing at all the Action Karates, and I thought it was really cool, and I want to share it with you, something that has resonated with me for a long time. So here's the story. There's a little kid. He's sitting at the dock, and he notices that there's a fisherman kind of on the side, and the fisherman's minding his own business, the kid is minding his own business, and the kid's just kind of staring at the fisherman, and he notices something peculiar. The fisherman, every time he catches a big fish, he throws it back into the water. And the kid's wondering what's happening, because every time he catches a big fish, he throws it back in the water, but every time he catches a small fish, he puts it in his cooler. And this happens over and over again, and the kid doesn't understand. Most people want to keep the big fish and throw back the small fish. Like, they don't want to keep those. So the kid, his curiosity gets the better of him. He walks over to the fisherman and says, "Hey, I noticed that you are throwing away the big fish back in the water, but keeping the little ones. Why are you doing that?" And the fisherman just kind of answers bleakly, "Well, I don't keep the big fish, and I only keep the small fish because I only have a small frying pan." And the kid's kind of frustrated. He walks away, and he's really not satisfied with that answer. He wonders, why doesn't the fisherman get a bigger frying pan if he wants to fry bigger fish? And I think the same thing is true in our lives. A lot of times we feel limited by our abilities, our education, our willingness to take risks, and we kind of think of ourselves of having a small frying pan, and in terms of our ability and what we're able to do, what we're willing to do. But if we think of ourselves of having a bigger frying pan, then we'll be able to fry bigger fish. So don't feel like you are not as smart as someone else who's accomplished something bigger or better than you. Anytime I see someone who is more successful than me in a certain area, whether it be business or fitness, nutrition, or whatever it is, and I always look at them and I think, okay, is that person that much smarter than me, that like they deserve to be successful in that area and I don't? Or is that person in that much more luckier than me, or that much more disciplined than me? And I always feel like in my head the answer is probably not no, right? Like that's not like they have some like magical power, right? That's probably like they stuck with it, or maybe they might have had better, easier circumstances. So I don't want to think of myself as having a small frying pan. I want to think of myself having a big frying pan so I can catch bigger fish. So don't be limited by your beliefs. If you want to catch bigger fish, you have to think of yourself as having a bigger frying pan. Thank you.